Coming club got some more Brandon DTM. Now, when Tai Lung reverse jumped the Furious Five, or I call them the Fraud Five. I forgot who I got that from. I didn't come up with that. I got that from somebody. I forgot what channel it was from, but it was funny. And the reason that they're the Fraud Five, because every time they fight against a main villain, not the thugs, is they be washing the thugs. But the main villains, they be either getting folded up, captured, or actually it's one of those two, folded up or captured. Like they, I don't know what to tell you, big dog. But I'm done yapping. Let's get it to the hands.
So the scene opens up and Master Shifu was meditating until Zing pops up, letting us know that the demon Tai Lung has escaped prison. Go ahead and check out this video right here if y'all haven't already. Appreciate you. We then instantly cut to Shifu pulling up on Master Oogway, letting him know about Tai Lung. And for some reason, this man is insanely optimistic and calm. Like, I get you predicted he was going to escape, but this is still your biggest op, your biggest danger to society on the loose. And there's not a single scared bone in your body. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of tough.
I mean, that's real here. Oogway was always a troll, bro. Bro was like Master Yoda, but like 1,000 times more funnier. Cause like he would say like the most random stuff that makes sense, or just, or like you would think he said something wise, but he was like, I ain't say all that.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
But anyway.
Oogway. So he just casually tells Shifu that his time has come and vanishes into thin air, dying. Nigga, what the fuck? There's a gust of cherry blossoms and you disappear in that bitch. I ain't never seen a character die like this in all my time of watching movies. I'm in fucking disbelief, bro. Mind you, this is halfway into the movie. Like, we dead just got introduced to Oogway and now he's dead? What the fuck? And Oogway's supposed to be like that, bro. Like, I would love to see him fight. I would love to see him whoop a nigga ass, bro.
I mean, like, we do technically see him fight. Technically. It's like throughout the movies, you might get like a clip or here or there about Oogway doing something. Or like if you watch the shows or stuff like that, which I'm not sure they're canon or not, but sometimes we'll talk about Master Oogway. They do show some stuff from him, but I don't know if that's canon or not. I forgot. But like, yeah, we get like glimpses, like pieces of history, especially in 3. We don't really see him fight, but we see him get into fights. You get the point. I'm yapping.
Bro, come on, man. That's a missed opportunity in my opinion. We then cut to the Furious Five and Poe eating some dinner and making some jokes, you know what I'm saying, having a good time and shit. And then Shifu pulls up on him, telling him that Oogway is dead and that Poe is the only one that can stop Tai Lung. So what does Poe, aka the Dragon Warrior, aka the Chosen One, decide to do? He runs away because he's mad pussy. But Shifu,
alright, hey man, game is game. Alright, listen, you fight that nigga Tai Lung. Listen, bro, imagine being a guy who's fat and worked at a noodle shop his entire life, gets his dream job but isn't ready yet, and then told all of a sudden he got to fight one of the strongest YNs imaginable as his first mission.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Are you serious? You dead ass? Like, bro, like of course I'm ready. I'm not fighting him. All right, bro. All right, like, buddy, what would you think I was gonna fight him? You know what? I'm off topic.
Fu catches him and tries to give him a pep talk, you know what I'm saying? Oogway was like, bro, you gotta believe in that fat ass nigga. You gotta give him a little bit of confidence. And Shifu's really trying because Poe is hella pessimistic right now. He don't got a single confident bone in his 90% body fat body. That's bro crazy. Found out that he's actually gotta do his job now and started panicking. Like, what do you mean I gotta fight the ultra buff Giga Chad Snow Leopard killing machine? Right. Fuck that, I'm good. I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all later though. Be safe. Agree. That pep talk did not work at all whatsoever. So Tigress decides to take matters into her own hands and decides to run off to take on Tai Lung by herself. But the rest of the Furious Five pulls up to help her and they gonna jump this nigga. Ain't no fair one-on-ones. You know the drill. So they meet Tai Lung halfway on this bridge and you could just feel the aura of my glorious king as soon as he steps on screen. He ain't come here to waste no time, so he instantly starts running at the 5. They cut all the ropes for the bridge, but that ain't no problem at all because this nigga jumps on this falling bridge like a launch pad straight out of fucking Fortnite, getting this crazy ass bounce lunging at them. But Tigress cuts that shit off and kicks him in the face, knocking him away. And then he recovers.
You know what's crazy? Okay, I know I'm pausing, but listen. This whole fight started, right? Because Tigress had to kick him because he was getting towards the the other side, right? And so the other side holding the bridge, right? That's the only reason this fight even happened. Now, keep in mind, all of this was stupid. Why? Because Crane is strong enough to carry Tigress. We seen him struggle to even lift up Poe in a flight. Like, he could have just picked her up midair, carried her back, let Tai Lung fall. He does it in the fight, actually. Like, a little bit into the fight, he catches Tigress and flies them all back to the other side. And it's like, what's the point of the whole fight? You know what? I'm ranting, all right?
Swaggy as fuck because, it's Tai Lung. And now it's a 1v1 while the other members hold the ropes. Tai Lung squares up and asks, where the Dragon Warrior at? Y'all ain't worth my time. And Tigress says, how you know it's not me?
Stop the cap.
And then bro claps back by saying, I know damn well ain't no bitch the Dragon Warrior.
Okay,
Come on now. Where he at? Stop playing with me. And I personally do not co-sign this because I'm a feminist and I love women. You know what I'm saying? So I would never, ever co-sign some shit like this, Tai Lung, bro. Tee up. And then Monkey accidentally name drops Poe, giving out confidential information to the ops. Come on, gang. You was already my least favorite Furious 5 member, and now you just go even lower down the list.
Actually, name your least favorite 5 member. Do I got a least favorite? If I had a least favorite, it'll probably be maybe Crane, because Tigress is pretty cool. Mentis is pretty cool. You know, small guy doing ridiculous stuff. Viper's really nice. It's kind of hard to not like her. Monkey's funny, at least though. Crane's just, I don't know, kind of a bot. He's kind of NPC. I don't know.
I like Zhang more than you now, bitch. Tai Lung then gets all horny talking about, finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Literally right in front of Tigress. Like, he ain't paying her no mind whatsoever. So she gets offended and goes on the offensive, but Tai Lung is blocking all that shit. Easy as hell. Bro moving like Madara Uchiha. Tigress is throwing up shots but can't buy a bucket, bro. She looking like Josh Hart in game 6. 20 minutes of playing time and you only make 1 basket? In an elimination game? You disgust me. I'm embarrassed to even have you on my fantasy team for real. Tigress manages to hit a 2-piece and flings him off the bridge, but his recovery game is impeccable. Swinging up for a kick, but Tigress dodges that shit clean as hell. And Tai Lung is soaring in the air right now, charging up a Detroit smash like All Might. And Tigress has straight fear in her eyes, managing to avoid the punch. Barely though, just barely. Tai Lung is now fighting this bitch upside down. And he grabs her foot, ragdolling her ass, throwing her to a certain death. But at the last minute, she clings onto this man like stripes on a tiger. Get it? Because her name is Tiger.
Boy, if you don't.
You know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
Tigers, as she is a tiger? No.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
Alright, my fault, y'all. My fault. She kicks him in the face and brings herself up, and now they are both fighting while hanging for their life on this bridge. Tai Lung is straight whooping her fucking ass right now, bro. This shit is an unfair matchup for her. And if people were mad at Chris Brown for putting the beats on Rihanna, just wait till they find out about Tai Lung. Just take a look at this sequence right here. Tai Lung kicks Shawty through the wood, so now she's hanging on that bitch and flings up, flipping around, kicking her through the wood at least 100 feet, maybe 200 if I'm being real with you, and then decides to turn the bridge over, choking her out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this frame, that's crazy. I am gonna hold you, like I am gonna hold you. The first time I seen that combination, the first time I watched this movie, and I seen that combination, I kid you not, Friday meme. Like no, that was really my reaction because I was in disbelief of what I just seen. Like, dang, did her devious, diabolical, down bad, devious like that. No other words. I have no words. Like this whole look is just crazy.
DreamWorks, what the fuck? This is supposed to be a kid's movie and you got this bitch being choked out? Nah, bro. Nah, that's crazy. They got my girl looking absolutely insane right now, bro.
Crazy.
Mouth wide open, eyes even bigger, looking like Lil Durk off the Yerky. Come on, y'all, bro. That's fucked up. So the 1v1 is officially over. I think that's fair to say. Tai Lung won easily with flying colors, bro.
For sure.
So now they
I agree.
begin jumping this man. Viper comes to help piecing up Tai Lung, but Tigress is literally about to meet
Hold
the
on, look,
Wu,
it's right
free
there.
falling until Crane makes the save.
Bro, what did I say? He could have, this whole fight started because they didn't want Tiger to fall down with Tai Lung on the bridge when she kicked him away. When Crane could do this the entire time, this fight was pointless. They didn't have to do all this. They calm down. Calm down. It's not that it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Calm down, brother.
Viper is now choking this nigga out, making him hit himself over and over, but Tai Lung gets a hold of her, and she instantly calls for backup, hitting the Frieza, yelling out monkey. So Monkey then hands over the remaining ropes to this 2-inch mantis.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Bro, imagine your life being in the hands of Seth Rogen. Nah, bro, I'm beyond cooked. I ain't gonna lie, I just dropped them bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's a horrible ass gamble. Monkey lands a kick, knocking him back, and bro is instantly back on the offensive, bro, wasting no time, hopping from rope to rope. And to my absolute surprise, this nigga Mantis yanks the bridge, showing off his crazy strength. And shit, that's my bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You strong as hell. I doubted you. That's my bad, Mantis. That's my fault. The Furious Four then proceed to jump Tai Lung because they pussy, with Monkey landing a kick, Viper lands a tail slap, Crane kicking and tying this man up, and Tiger's finishing him off with a force bomb. This bitch wanna be
no cap. That combo is clean as a bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, this is off topic, but the way they fought is exactly how Shifu was telling them to fight in the beginning of the movie. Because the movie first started out, you see all of them sparring, right? And Shifu took all of them what they need to improve on. Like, he told Tiger to be more ferocious. They said Viper more subtlety, things like that. And if you notice in this fight, that's what they were doing. They were using their teachings.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
You don't care? My fault.
Kakarot so bad, like, please be so for real. And she then cuts the rope, ending this battle. Is what you would think. You would think the day is saved because they literally tied this man up and slammed him into a mountain. Right. He's as good as dead, right? Wrong. Wrong as fuck. Because Tai Lung manages to fling himself behind
hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
them. Got all these niggas spooked. Like, how the fuck y'all blow a 50-point lead, bro? How? This is beyond me. This is worse than when the Colts blew that lead to the Vikings, bro, in 2022. Them niggas blew a 33-point lead.
Damn. 328, 34 to 28. They came back from 3 to 28 in the third quarter. It was 3 to 48 in the final. They went overtime. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
He done lost into overtime, gang. Nah, bro, that's just crazy. Oh, I remember watching that shit. That shit was wild. The score was 36-7 with 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know which one is worse. Tai Lung's comeback on these niggas or that shit. I don't know, man. If you a Colts fan, I hope you having fun with Anthony Richardson, bro. I'm actually at a loss for words, bro. I have no clue, like, how to explain this to y'all, how he managed to get out of that situation. But you could deadass hear the collective gulp from all of them, bro. That shit's crazy. He then paralyzes Monkey, got him twitching and shit, and he does the rest of the Furious Five so bad that they can't even show us on screen.
Yeah, they got off screen. Basically, he was playing bop it on their bodies, you know, the pressure points, you know, spin it, pull it, twist it. Yeah, he was doing that off screen. Did them bad.
Yeah, it's raps, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's GG's. Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, yeah, they got cooked. Hey, shout out Brandon. You know, link in the description as always. Hope y'all enjoyed. I did. You know, the hands was good, but dang, the fraud five, bro. The fraud five need to get their game up. It's like they get dropped in every movie. Like every time the main villain comes, like I said, They handled the grunts. It's just when the big guys come around, they have no hands for them, no squabbles for them. Like the big guys always be putting paint on them. I can kind of give them a good job on the second villain, because at least they were able to somewhat Poe boxed them up. Well, he. And don't forget, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gone. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, subscribe, and all that. Peace.